I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
What is going on, y'all? What's going on? Child. Did you miss me? Child. Let me make sure my stuff right. Is this right? Is my hair all right? Can y'all hear me? Because I just set this back up. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear you, girl. Y'all can hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, good. All right, y'all, what is going on, child? So y'all did miss me? I told y'all I was gonna be traveling last week. Y'all know I can't disclose locations and shit like that because motherfuckers be out to get me, okay? And all up in my midnight-ease, okay? But last week I was traveling for work and then came back with the C19. Been sick as a dog and came on the same day I came back, y'all. Okay? Came back sick. All right. So today is the first day I'm feeling much, much, much better. Yesterday, like that headache would not go away. If it did, it was only temporary and it would come back. I took a COVID test, what was it? Sunday? Because my throat was messed up. Like Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, I went outside and like, y'all know it's been like 1,000,000 degrees here. So Sunday I had went out and watered my plants and stuff and came back in and I had the chills. So I'm like, I know you fucking lying. So I'm like, let me take a test just in case. So I took the test and child, your girl done caught it. So I'll probably take another one today to see if it's cleared up. But Lord, I feel much better. I'm so glad that, hey, Braylon, I'm so glad that that headache is gone away. The throat stuff I could take, the chills and the body aches I could take. But y'all know I already have migraines, so that shit be just a mess. Hey, Empress, hey, y'all coming up in this mode. Hey, Astute. Let me go up to the top of the chat because I done missed some more folks. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Paulette. Hey, Big Queen. Hey, Taurus girl. Hey, Honesty. Hey, Cookie want to say hi to y'all. Cookie tried to get in the Uber when I was leaving. She did not want to stay here. I guess this is her attitude. Yeah. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Hey, Kelly Davis. Hey, Gina. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Sweet Essence. Hey, Nina Love. Hey, Terry T, baby. Hey, Love Me. Hey, Miss Bridget J. 914. Period. Okay. Let me see what these moles up to. 1 second. Okay. Hey, Miss Andrine. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Angie Beezy. Hey, Meadow. Yes, we back, y'all. We back, bitches. How you still? Ciao. Hey, Sherms. Hey, Wendy King. Okay, I'm almost at the bottom. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Sandra. And hey, Briley. Hey, Empress. Child. I've been saying, y'all been on here cutting a damn fool. Okay. Hey, Miss Sharon Middleton. Who else up in this mouth? Hey, nice to see me. Period. Hey, KBZR. Hey, Sweet Pea. Hey, Tiffany. And hey, everybody else up in this mall. I'm glad I'm feeling better too, because baby, and y'all about to holler when I tell y'all this. So I ain't gonna be able to get my lashes done for a while. because my cousin said my lashes are so fucked up. My real lashes. So she like, I gotta take a break. So today, like this eye right here, y'all know since I've been out, I've been, you know, reckless with them, okay? So some of them be pasted up against the side of my face, all type of shit. So I tried to jazz them up today. Hey, Glam Rocks, how you doing? Child. I ain't seen you in a while. Hey. Well, be safe when you going out, child. But my butt tried to so Toddy had these, she put the little fake lashes on. So I didn't got in some little tube thing of hers and tried to, you know, get a little volume on. Why was the damn glue that I done put on my damn lashes, y'all? It's glue. Hey, speak with your girl, Marcella. Y'all have been cutting up on these damn YouTube streets. Now, I've been sick and shut in, but I've been listening to y'all mofos. And y'all ain't no damn good. Okay? Y'all ain't no. Hey, black women are in the mobile building. Not drop the meat. Drop the meat. Y'all bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Okay, but y'all, you be careful driving, okay? Because we about to get into some shade up in here. So this lash, this set of lashes over here is, they sticky. They stuck like this and they are sticky. I couldn't wash it off. I don't know if I can wash it off or not. Cookie, what you got to say? We'll wait. Hey, Miss Rose. We'll wait. What's going on? Oh, you just want to let them know that you're teed off and how cute you are. They only got to see you the one time. See there? Look at it. Get over there and leave me alone, Cookie. Okay. What's that on that floor over there, Cookie? Look like you might be in some trouble. Let me find out. Meadow, y'all know how she act. Y'all know how she is. Especially when she get her little hair done. Okay? Child, we can't trust her. We can't trust her. PBE in here? PBE, you got me blocked, and I don't appreciate you being in my damn chat and I can't see you. Okay? That's on P. Hey, Simply. I don't want to hear no mess. Y'all see me in PBE? Cutting a shine, okay? Cutting a shine. It was told what we was supposed to be there. We was in Florida, so I don't know what they was talking about. So y'all know we had to, you know, dox a couple mofos. Dox a couple mofos. And while I was in town, you know, because we had been accused of those type of things before. So I just wanted to let the people know what that we was there. And hey, we got to prove it right? So they can make sure they don't be lying. Okay, so we don't prove that they lying all the time. All right. But we was in Vegas, PVE. Yeah. Don't tell my job because they ain't pay for me to go to no motherfucking Vegas. Okay. But I digress. Y'all see that I have been kidnapped and everything in Florida via PBE. Mm-hmm. Stole me from my job at the gas station, child. Yeah, y'all know I after that Vegas stuff, I can't give no whereabouts, okay? I ain't doing no whereabouts, okay? Until I get back home. Until I get back, because you know mofos be out here on that shit, and we don't know what they be on, okay? But I also heard, wait, let me send a receipt to my phone. Hey, Mickey Ficky, how you doing? Let me send a receipt to my phone. Because y'all know your girl gonna drop a receipt or two, okay? Hey, Miss QT Pie. Because it's been told that the feds have been looking for people. Okay, feds calling people phone spoofs, calls and shit like that. Remember when I had told y'all that happened to me? Now apparently it's happening to other people. But I'm supposed to be lying about it. But I got my deets. Y'all know I keep a motherfucking receipt, okay? I don't just run my mouth, okay? Even though I can. Let me send it to my Gmail. I ain't gonna put no subject up there. Let me see who Cookie up here barking at. Hey, Brittany, Janae. Hold on one second. Okay, so I want to show y'all this receipt because remember I told y'all that I had got that call from like a spoof FBI, the Detroit version of the FBI, back in 2023. And I thought I didn't answer the phone or they didn't leave a message, but I did answer the phone apparently because this is what I sent to my police officer friend via Facebook Messenger. Let's see here, okay? As you can see, here is the communication, okay? I sent him this. He says, when I read it, it sounds like they are saying they are going to protect themselves and their family legally. As I sent him about the cease and desist bullshit. He said, block that ignorant mofo and stop all communications. So y'all see here, right? November 6th, 2023. Okay? I said to him, why the fuck, this is the FBI number, just called me, but when I answered it, no one said anything. And I looked the number up and it says it's the FBI. Okay? Mind you, this is the number. If y'all want to call it or whatever, I wouldn't recommend playing on the phone, but if you want to call it or whatever, and y'all can see this is the Detroit FBI number right here. And I was in a meeting. I remember I was in a meeting, so that's why I thought I didn't answer it. But I was in a meeting, and when I seen the number, I'm like, this looks like familiar. So I'm like, the number looked like it would be something important. So I'm like, let me answer this. And I muted myself in the meeting, and I answered this. Okay, November 6th. I sent him the screenshots. The call came in at 3:40 p.m. I sent him this message at 3:56 p.m. Along here with the screenshot of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and this is their address. When I searched the number, this is what came up. Okay. Hey, Miss Denise. Yes, back with receipts. Hey, Brian. Hey, Dana. Hey, Dana. Yeah, Cookie is a mess, y'all. Cookie is a mess. Okay, I can't tell you how she tried to run up in the Uber, child. But yes, y'all see here. This number called me. This number called me. This is a screenshot from my phone, and I have the screenshot in my phone still. And y'all see here, also notice the date, November 6, 2023. This date is also exactly PBE. This is the date that she called herself making those FBI complaints on at the that I put in my exhibits on my countersuit for the lawsuit. And it's also the day that she swatted PBE's house, or that PBE's house was swatted. And from the sounds of the person from their live the other day, it sounds like they trying to set up a swat for my house. I'm telling y'all right now that I am stressed and depressed from this situation, but I am not suicidal, okay? So I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm still in good sound mind and body, okay? I am paranoid about the people that they have sent into my home because I don't know who they will be sending to my home, okay? As she told you guys that what I told the police, that she was threatening me with no peace, and I haven't had any. So the police, with that being said, she also advised you guys that the police have reached out to her, okay? And since, hey, Just Jules, and since that information has been relayed to the police and they are actively investigating this situation, I told y'all that I can't react to the stuff that they're doing on the internet. I can only report, okay? So these are things that I report. And since I reported these things, the proper channels, going through the proper channels of reporting these acts, the police, you know, they are bound to let me know who this person is because I'm that scared. Okay? So, although I can't release that information to you guys, the information is known to me so that I will be aware of the person that I have an open criminal case with that's being investigated. Okay? So I can't engage with this person because I'm scared of that person. Okay? And when y'all putting those pictures and stuff up online, I'm kind of scared too because I'm scared. Yeah. Just to let y'all know. Yeah. I did end up getting a CPL, a license to carry. You know, I have to have one. I'm a single woman, again, living in one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. So I have to protect myself. I have to protect myself. And yes, if people are creeping around my fucking house, yes, I have a right to protect myself. I don't know what they're coming to do. And y'all know with that Vegas situation, you never know what extreme these people will go to. You can't always chalk it up as though they just talking shit or they just playing around and shit like that. You cannot do that. So it's in everybody's best interest just to leave people the fuck alone. I don't want nobody to be able to say that I'm engaging in none of that shit. Nothing. Because I'm reporting shit. Okay. That's a lot. That's what I'm doing. So I don't care how much they try to egg people on or nothing. I'm not engaging in that mess. Because that's what they want to end it with. A back and forth. And it ain't gonna be no back and forth. It's not a back and forth. It's straight harassment and bullying and threatening. And I'm not here for it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be safe. I just want to be safe and come on YouTube and do my commentary, talk about my shows. And at this point right now, talk about this lawsuit until it's over and done with. I want to talk about the Diddy trial. I want to talk about my divorced sisters show that come on. We're going to Patreon tomorrow. We're going to watch Divorced Sisters tomorrow. And then I might either do a pre-record review of it and then we go to Patreon, or I might talk about it and then we go to Patreon to watch it tomorrow. I just want to be left the fuck alone. Me too. Me too. Yeah, it's no reason for none of this. If you feel threatened, the police is there. It's enough stuff that has been said online. So if people is even like the accusations that people is saying about other people, threatening them and stuff like that, if that was true, then they will already have heard something by now. So it's, you know, the dog whistles and stuff like that. All that shit is just fluff for YouTube, and I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm talking about real life shit, real life fucking reporting to the Detroit police, and everybody involved already know that. I don't even know why they even say my name on YouTube. But no, ain't no development on Mel case yet. But it is some development on the Black Titanic case. Mm-hmm. So from what it looks like, let me pull it up. Let me just make sure no updates on. Nope. It's still and nothing updated since the 27th for Mel and Benny. Oh, it is an update. Well, you know what? Wait a minute, let me look at this because it was an update for Shaboing Boing. Let me go to it. It was an update for Shaboing Boing them case. Is this it? From May 15, she said, I am filing a motion for a hearing to finalize the divorce and whatever issue Mr. Marquez Barnett has, please. I swear, this is not giving no damn engineer at NASA. But I digress. Let me go back. And they did set a hearing for it. They set a hearing for June 30th. So what's that, Monday? At 9 a.m. So they'll be going to court. Marquez and Shaboing Boing will be going to court June 30th for their hearing. Let me, I'll share this page. I don't think it had no day information on here. Yeah, it's just how their names on here. So this is their update. Shaboing Boings. And then it's one on the BT case. Oh shit, they got some updates today. Wait a minute. Oh, let me purchase this real quick. One moment. Because from what it looks like, they made a request to Black Titanic and her lawyers made a request to Black Titanic made a request to they wanted the employment contracts or something like that for Carlos King and all the executive producers of the show. But they wanted it from OWN, whatever the contract it is with OWN. Hey, Cyril, go off. And OWN said they will give it to them, but they said it's not, first of all, it's like, it's not relevant. Okay, this is their objective. They don't want to do, they don't want a protective order. So OWN says that they will, it's, even though it's not pertinent to the case for discovery at anything, but they will do it, but they want a protective order for the information. And it looks like Griffin is, refuting, hey, Brownie, hey, MJ, hey, KLL, hey, lies and more lies. It looks like they don't want to do the protective order. OWN is like, no, you motherfuckers are on YouTube and all this shit. This information that's on these contracts is protected information. Hey, Cut and Paste, hey, Renee. It's protected information. And if we release this to you, it's for attorneys' eyes only. Especially since Black Titanic is a content creator on YouTube, a YouTube blogger. And this case is dealing with YouTube bloggers. So they're like, fuck that, no. So here is their objection. Okay, so I'll share my screen on this. Griffin's response / objection to third-party OWN's motion for entry of a protective order and Griffin's expectations of timely discovery. Comes now, Helen Griffin, cross-complainant against OWN, and through the undersigned counsel submits a response and objection to OWN's unresolved proposed protective order and OWN's motion for a protective order, document 227. as follows. Okay. 1, a protective order as requested is wholly untenable. Current events and the dynamics of this very public case and public parties make a protective order moot, if not completely untenable. Maurice Scott, plaintiff and counter-defendant in this Alabama case, Carlos King, owns producer, and Oprah Winfrey's network OWN, are also involved and made the subject of a current and active federal lawsuit before the United States District Court of Eastern District, where Scott, King, OWN, and others are named as defendants in a 14-count federal complaint. I know you fucking lying. So now you coming on here now because you want their contracts. What the fuck does this case have to do with the case in Missouri besides Anonymous being on it? You see how they dumbasses tell on themselves? Because what does this have to do with anything? What does them being in the case with Anonymous in Missouri got to do with any of this shit? They losing it, y'all. Commingling. So she puts that there in this case. That would mean that the information that you requested is very well going to be fucking protected. They want to protect it. They want a protective order on it in case any of that personal information get out via the blogs or anything. They going to know who the fuck accountable for it. Two, it appears that co-defendant Saretha McNeil, named in the present Alabama case, is named as a plaintiff in said federal. Now they act like they don't know who the fuck she is. Is named as a plaintiff in said federal Missouri case. It appears that Scott, King, and OWN are already engulfed in active federal litigation and discovery therein, where open documents exchanged is inevitable and will likely overlap with the discovery materials requested in this present case. How and why? How and why? If Helen Griffin, Black Titanic, don't fucking know Anonymous, have no fucking dealings with Anonymous, why the fuck would these cases intertwine? And why the fuck did she countersue Maurice on this lawsuit? This is some bullshit, y'all. A protective order issue for public parties who have already been engaged in one or more very public, high-profile, and heavily followed litigation for over a year would appear moot, if not impossible. Yeah, that might not be fucking first of all, the case ain't fucking high profile. Let's clear that up. And it ain't very public. Us little couple YouTubers on this shit. So stop it. Okay? And that still does not mean that they want the personal information for the contract employees that they do have, for their personal information to be sprawled across a motherfucking public platform. That's the main reason why they will want a protective order for the shit. And if y'all wanted it for any other reason besides to share with other motherfuckers to make it public, then what's the problem with the protective order? What do you want it for? Hey, Dawn. How you doing? Thank you for the $2 super chat for your legal fund. Thank you. Period. Thank you, Miss Bridget J914 for the $10 super chat for court document dues. Period. Okay. Period. So yes, let me give y'all the money song real quick, and then we about to get back into this documents.
Check. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Okay, so we have this here. All right. So it's clear that they want this information so that they could spew it across YouTube so they can make some money. Okay, because y'all know that all things have been reported and it's looking like it might be a little tight around the hood. Okay. If we were cool like that, I would see if I could get them in at my job. But no, I'm not gonna mess up my status at my job to try to get them in and they fuck over me. I ain't doing it. 3. They do want to pump some gas. Brownie, I'm gonna get you in with your smart mouth ass. Hey, Miss Gloria Lacey. You ain't got no job, man. That's Denim ass. That's Denim unemployed ass. She don't get me in. She don't want to get in. Okay, she don't want to hook up. Okay, I done tried to get Denim in plenty times. Okay. Miss Bridget J. Y'all just don't know. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like just listening to the lies is a mess. It's a mess. It infuriates you inside. Like, oh my, I know people can lie that damn much. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. 3, a protective order as requested is wholly untenable. At a glance, the nature of the above referenced federal case appears to involve allegations that the Maurice Scott, also named in the Alabama case, is actually this stupid bitch. Is actually Maurice Rasheen Scott, and that OWN, King, and others have orchestrated invasions of privacy, doxing, harassment, cyber stalking, threats, blacklisting, blacklisted, and other attacks aimed specifically at various content creators. The apparent harassment of content creators and the apparent stealing / doxing of private information appears to be a theme in this Alabama case and now in Missouri. That's because the same psycho ass bitch is writing this same damn shit that's in Missouri and writing it for the Alabama case as well. Four, a protective order as requested is wholly untenable. Scott, King, and OWN appear to be common denominators in active state and federal cases, all under the umbrella of the Oprah Winfrey Network. First of all, you're the fucking common denominator, Anonymous. Because you just added OWN, Scott, and King to your lawsuit in April. So as of December 29th, 2023, your motherfucking hungry hippo looking ass was indeed the motherfucking damn common denominator. Again, there is nothing confidential about the documents Griffin has requested from OWN in the present case. Stamping confidential across a document does not make it confidential. If it doesn't make it fucking confidential, then the stamp wouldn't need to be on the bitch. And how the fuck would you know that it was stamped confidential? How would you know? What in the hell? That's very well what the fuck it means. If you're in a hospital and somebody has confidential on top of a file, if they put that confidential, that means that bitch confidential. That's exactly what that fucking means. Sure. Move on. And should not be tolerated by this court to avoid producing discovery. OWN cannot make confidential that which is widely disseminated before the public. If it was disseminated before the fucking public, then why the fuck are you requesting it from them? And now reference to specifically within judicial documents already filed before this court. 5. This court should, because they want Carlos King contract with OWN, and they want also all the executive producers contracts with OWN. Why do you need that? You're saying that Maurice works for OWN. You're not suing Carlos King in this shit. So why do you need his motherfucking employment contract? This court should not entertain such practices and mislabeling of documents that will only cause chaos and impede this litigation, promote repeated discovery disputes, and continuous hearings over matters which are already public. Again, if they were already public, why the fuck are you requesting them? Confidentiality seems to be the sole basis alleged for withholding the requested discovery documents. But OWN has not set forth how the requested information is confidential or any good cause to support a protective order. OWN is therefore expected to make a timely turning over of all requested documents and not force Griffin to file a motion to compel. Yes, you are. You gonna file the motherfucking motion. Because they not fucking turning that shit over without the protective order. If y'all purpose is not to relay their confidential information to the public, disseminate their information to the public, then why the fuck are you in disagreement to the protective order? And even it owns requests, I mean, for the request, the protective order, in that when they like, and we fucking filed a motion to fucking dismiss, and let's do that. 6, extreme public matters / matters of the public interest. Doxing and the unlawful dissemination of information appears to be alleged throughout the above referenced federal complaint. With no motherfucking documentation. Also alleged in that federal case is an allegation that Maurice Scott has 29-count criminal arrest records, which he has attempted to expunge. No, bitch, he didn't attempt to expunge shit. It's 29 criminal records. That's why y'all here. That's why y'all fucking here. Because y'all always fucking disseminating somebody motherfucking information that's in fucking correct and just want to make a fucking name somebody else. Just because somebody got the same name don't mean that it's them. A lot of people have the same fucking names. And you know what? That one with Caramel Rail on there, with the bad checks of it all from 85 years ago, okay? For one, she said that's not her. For 2, the same thing. That person was in what? North Carolina? Just like this person here, that the Maurice Rasheen Scott. That person is in North Carolina too. Who do they know in North Carolina that's in public records or some shit? Because they have a lot of fucking nerves. Okay? Not the hustle man of YouTube. Y'all so messy. And then again, how you even bringing up anything from a whole nother fucking case that don't have nothing to do with this shit? Which means that y'all is in this shit together. And fuck talking about Maurice and On and Carlos. Bitch, where the fuck is Karen Humphrey? Produce Karen Humphreys. Do that. While she getting return mail and shit. She can't keep an address correct. But y'all want to talk about some shit that Maurice and On and Carlos got going on. When y'all on y'all 4th amended complaint over here. Similar allegations are present in this Alabama case. Yeah, just like the verbiage that y'all motherfuckers talking about, the same verbiage in this case, but y'all claiming this is a whole different damn lady. It can't be 2 of y'all crazy ass motherfuckers around here submitting fucking complaints and shit. Similar allegations are present in this Alabama case. Extensive discovery has or will begin in that federal case. What? In what appears to be an extremely public and complex matter involving at least 21 other defendants. Griffin has also alleged in her 4th amended cross complaint against On, document 216, that On is operating as a public nuisance. To place a protective order on any documents already shared into the public, already directly referenced within judicial documents filed with this court and in other litigations, places an unlawful and frivolous request before this court and an untenable and completely unenforceable burden on all parties in this case. Why? Because y'all just want the motherfucking information so y'all can spread it across YouTube and try to make some money because y'all ain't getting none from the GoFundMe no more. 7. On has rejected an opportunity for a private resolution. Again, Scott, for On, commenced this Alabama civil action in which he has willfully and voluntarily opened his doors to the public and to discovery. It was Scott that filed an action in this case with exhibits of himself on Instagram and with exhibits of himself in his underwear standing in his kitchen doing a live episode of the Love and Marriage Huntsville show. What? This court should find On's motion for a protective order completely frivolous. This shit is frivolous. Griffin and On has both engaged in discussion about discovery, but that discussion was abruptly halted by On's motion for a protective order. On rejected Griffin's suggestion for mediation at On's expense to allow the parties to reach a more private resolution. Based upon On's response, On did not appear to want a private resolution. On is therefore expected to make a timely turning over of all requested documents and not force Griffin to file a motion to compel. On said, bitch, we ain't got shit to resolve. Only thing you can do for me is dismiss me again. Yes, nice to see me. On was dismissed 3 motherfucking prior times. And now that's why they're here with the 4th amended complaint to add them back. And OWN has also submitted for the dismissal again. Okay? So they waiting on that from the judge. The irony of OWN's request, similar to the federal case in Missouri, Griffin's counter and cross claims here in Alabama involve, in rough summary, the stealing through fraud, the dissemination of private, privileged, and confidential information without the benefit of any protective order. What do you mean? No information was distributed that was private because your fucking disciplinary anonymous was fucking damn public. And again, what the fuck does this have to do with Black Titanic? And what the fuck do it got to do with any damn thing? You talking about your own motherfucking case, Black Titanic? They ain't got nothing to do with nobody other motherfucking case. OWN said if they release them fucking documents that got those people confidential information on it, they want a protective order on it. They ain't got shit to do with no other fucking case. Before Griffin and others could be served or obtain counsel in the above style Alabama case. What? The stealing through fraud, the dissemination of private, privileged, and confidential information without the benefit of any protective order before Griffin and others could be served or obtain counsel. First of all, Griffin, Maurice didn't say anything about this lawsuit publicly. Here for hot tea. And you said that Maurice was suing y'all. He didn't publicly announce that he was suing y'all, that he had sued y'all. Y'all did. So you disseminated your own private privileged information. In complete irony, OWN now requests a protective order for which it's our and OWN wasn't even on the case then. So what the fuck do they have to do with the shit? Why is there irony on their end? For which is already the subject matter in a very public litigation commenced more than a year ago, and that which was overwhelmingly spewed over into other states, including Missouri. No, it hasn't been. Only in Missouri because the person that's acting like she's Karen Humphreys lives in Missouri. Y'all poured the shit into Missouri. It didn't spill into Missouri. Y'all poured the shit into Missouri. Documents rendered unless OWN requests for protective order. No protective order can be enforced in a case of this nature to protect alleged preparatory of identity theft and doxing in Alabama and across state lines. Neither Scott nor his employer OWN is not their fucking employer. That's why they need a protective order so y'all motherfuckers won't be out here spewing out wrong information. Because they done already told your ass that he don't work for OWN. Scott's nor his employer OWN should be eligible for a protective order to render unless the 4 basic requests for a production of the documents. See Griffin's request for production of the record attached in the document 211, wherein Griffin has requested perhaps the most publicized and openly discussed documents, contracts, and background information. So what part of somebody's employment contract do you think is not fucking confidential? Or wouldn't obtain confidential information? The content of which have already gone viral across social media and the internet long ago. That shit ain't with no fucking viral because it ain't no fucking contracts with Maurice. And if OWN is Maurice's damn employer, why the fuck you want Carlos King information? No expectation of confidentiality. OWN should expect that contracts for employment and background information will be among the first documents requested after Scott or for OWN commenced a lawsuit in the above style case. This is why they being fucking sued, because they just throwing shit out here. They ain't got no motherfucking proof of none of this shit. OWN already told them in the other document, bitch, we don't fuck with you. You don't make us no motherfucking money. They told her that in the other case, in another document. Like, we don't gotta use you for shit. You ain't never appeared on no show on our fucking network. Never will. We never needed you for no motherfucking money, to make no motherfucking money. There is absolutely no foundation or good cause alleged for existing in OWN's motion, which renders the classification of the requested documents confidential. Furthermore, it is alleged through Griffin's fourth amended cross-complaint against OWN that every facet and filing of this lawsuit in the present case has already gone viral. Ain't shit gone fucking viral. Y'all motherfuckers talking about this shit. That's why they not releasing that shit, because y'all don't need to release their motherfucking private contract information onto fucking YouTube to go viral. And again, if the shit was already fucking viral, then why the fuck are you requesting it from them? And producer Carlos King has aired to the public his views that it is the network and not the producers that do the hiring for the shows, openly exposing the contracts of every OWN cast member from OWN's Love and Marriage Huntsville show. Furthermore, OWN publicly and routinely releases the salary information of employees who work for OWN. Okay, so again, if that information is already publicly and routinely already displayed out into the public, disseminated into the public, why the fuck are you requesting it? Scott has recently referenced this Alabama case in the federal Missouri case. Now, how would they know that? How would they know that? He just did this shit the 20th, Friday. How the fuck would they know all this? What Karen Humphreys got to do with the Missouri case? But they don't know each other, right? Maurice has already begun filing responses in the above referenced federal case and has recently made references to the above style Alabama case in legal arguments therein. Scott himself, and once again, has already committed himself and OWN to public disclosure and documents that are legitimate. Litigant would be expected to turn over. Then any litigant would expect to turn over. Griffin's requests for public production of documents are no different in nature. Again, a protective order in this case was wholly untenable and without proper grounds or good cause alleged or shown. OWN is therefore expected to, no, they not. There are deficiencies in OWN's discovery request and motion for protective order. In dialogue with OWN, Griffin first warned OWN about the use of canned objections in their discovery responses. In OWN's 62325 motion for protective order in paragraph 4, OWN suggests that confidential information has been requested within Griffin's request for production of documents. This statement is false. At no place are there any discovery requests demanding outright confidential information or talent agreements. That's what they wanted, talent agreements. Griffin has read for the first time in OWN's motion that OWN is in fact holding talent agreements. OWN also claims that Scott's background checks have sensitive and personal information already made the basis of Scott's own lawsuit in this case. Furthermore, OWN's self-stamped label on the document or the naming of a document does not make the document confidential or a confidential business record. OWN has in no way met or attempted to meet this burden to establish confidentiality of any item or even timely describe the details described as the item being withheld in violation of Rule 26A6. OWN could not convert public information into confidential or private. Around it was Mr. Scott, a public celebrity who became before the court and filed it. Now they mad because Maurice filed a fucking lawsuit against them. He has a right to file a lawsuit against y'all motherfuckers. You were fucking defaming his fucking name. You done pulled a fucking criminal record for a person that don't even have the same name as him, just the first and last name, not the same middle name, and claiming that's him. Put that shit in here. Other deficiencies, improper conversion. A paragraph 4 of OWN's motion for protective order. OWN also contends that Scott's background check reports contain sensitive personal information. OWN cannot convert public information into confidential and private information. Again, if the information is public, get it your own motherfucking self. Why are you requesting it from them? Because the public information that your motherfucking ass already fucking collected, that's why you in a fucking lawsuit now. Ironically, it was Mr. Scott, a public celebrity on a television show, who came before this court and filed a public civil action, voluntarily placing before the public. All lawsuits are fucking public. Y'all announced it publicly, motherfucker, not him. 1, his personal information. 2, his personal possible criminal record. I thought you said he had a criminal record. What do you mean possible? And other background information. His employment history and scope. What do you need his employment history for? You the motherfucker that said that he had these criminal charges. Not possible. You said you pulled them up. And you also said one of your fucking friends was involved in the same drug ring that he was in. And that Maurice snitched on everybody. Remember you said that, Black Titanic, in the comment section of the video? His work for OWN, the alleged success and ratings of Love and Marriage Huntsville. What do you need that for? Scott's Instagram and other online posts, Scott's social media correspondence, Scott's claims to passing the Alabama state bar. Oh, now she want to say that he passed the bar over on this end. Hey, Miss Daisy. Hey, Darnett. Hey, Miss Mocha Pound. Hey, this motherfucker is crazy. Actual footage, still photos of Scott in his underclothing in his kitchen performing live from the set of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Why the fuck are you obsessed with this motherfucker in his damn boxers? Maurice was in his boxers on the show. I don't remember none of this shit. What the fuck is going on here? And what the hell? Now they obsessed with Maurice being in his boxers on the damn show. When the fuck did this happen? I don't even remember that episode. Child, thank you, sir. We'll go off. Child, how you been doing? For the $5 super chat, just because we don't live in the Lulu land, period. Okay? I don't want to go there. I don't want to live there.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Child, it's a And here, y'all see how stupid this shit is. The same shit over there in the Missouri case. But they didn't got them over together in those cases too. Again, on cannot convert. Okay, let's see. So they're not saying shit. Karen Humphrey certified on this 27th day. This is something that I find strange. Because, okay, you see here, Karen Humphrey certified that on this day, this 25th day of June, 2025, a copy of Griffin's response above was submitted and served electronically by Alicourt upon own Maurice and by prepaid first class U.S. mail to Sarita L. McNeil. So I thought his name was Maurice Rasheen Scott. Isn't he Maurice Rasheen Scott? Why you not sending it to Maurice Rasheen Scott as well? If that's Maurice. Why not? But y'all, we about to hop over to Missouri, okay? Because some stuff hit the docket, I believe today, either today or yesterday. It's a lot of shit that hit. We got a lot of making up to do, y'all, okay? We have a lot of making up to do, but I want to get y'all this subpoena shit right here that's going on up and through, okay? Let me pull this case up. Okay. All right, let me pull this up. And let me share this so y'all can see how far behind we are, okay? A lot didn't happen in this week, okay? Now, I haven't read through the new stuff that I want to talk about right now, but baby, y'all see this? AT&T been on their ass, all this shit. Where's Marcella stuff at? Okay. So this is some of Marcella's stuff, right? Move it, Cookie. Because y'all know that Marcella submitted for the damn early discovery for some folks' information. Okay. What, Cookie? Stop. Okay, so this is, let's see. Memorandum of law in support of opposition, a motion to strike, and motion for early discovery. Okay. Because Anonymous tried to oppose, she wanted to oppose her motion for early discovery. Why? It ain't for your ass. It's to add motherfuckers that you got on here disparaging our motherfucking names that she wanted to add onto the fucking case legally. Since you submitting fucking documents with defamation in the motherfuckers, since you wanted to add these people in the mix, she put them in the fucking mix. Black women are in the building, exactly, because do y'all see that bullshit that they got talking about is coming back on? And it looks so damn pitiful. We'll talk about that in a minute. But let me see what this shit got here going on. Plaintiff motion to strike and motion for early discovery are procedurally flawed, substantively meritless, and part of an ongoing pattern of abuse of legal process. Defendant Marcella respectfully requests that this court deny both motions, strike plaintiff's retaliatory filings, and award any relief the court deems just and proper. Plaintiff Aretha McNeil's motion to strike is an apparent attempt to protect anonymous online actors who have actively participated in the harassment, defamation, and cyber stalking of defendant. The plaintiff herself introduced these third-party content creators into the record by name, submitted transcripts of their broadcast as evidence, and repeatedly cited their defamatory content in court filings. Plaintiff cannot now invoke privacy as a shield against legitimate discovery after she wielded these anonymous third parties as a sword against defendant. She got a point. She has a point. You brought these motherfuckers in this shit. You named them people. You brought them in here. And now that people is saying where your ass at, bring them up. Okay, let me add them to it too. Just like when y'all countersued Maurice, y'all added on. That's what this is about. Hey, Prosperity. Plaintiff motion to strike improperly seeks to remove legitimate pro se filings made in response to her own public docket submissions. Plaintiff arguments rely heavily on irrelevant grievances, doxing claims unsupported by evidence, and conclusatory statements. The motion is functionally a vehicle to avoid accountability for prior misconduct. And we know that's what the fuck is going on here. Plaintiff's motion to strike fails under Rule 12F. 12F permits a court to strike redundant, immaterial, impertinent, and scandalous matters. However, plaintiff's motion attempts to silence defendant's pro se filings, which directly rebutes plaintiff's own public accusations. Court routinely disfavors striking pleadings absent a clear showing of prejudice. The plaintiff offers no such showing here. One, the motion to strike is also retaliatory. It rehashes grievances against individuals not before the court, introduce YouTube content irrelevant to the litigation, and misrepresents public speech as doxing. The defendant's statements were in response to ongoing online harassment initiated by plaintiff's affiliates. Motion is not a legal challenge. It is a personal vendetta. 2, improper rule of Rule 11 against pro se litigants. Plaintiff seeks sanctions against a non-attorney pro se party, Rule 11, without first serving a safe harbor notice in direct violation of Federal Rule R, Civil P 11C2. Plaintiff fails to comply with the 21-day notice requirement, and defendant Marcella, as a non-lawyer, is not held to the same standard of licensed attorney. Courts regularly decline to impose Rule 11 sanctions on pro se litigants absent erroneous misconduct and proper procedural notices. 3, misuse of motion to strike mechanical mechanisms. Plaintiff improper invokes a motion to strike outside the narrow scope of Rule 12F, which applies only to pleadings, not discovery motions or motions seeking subpoenas under Rule 45. Defendant's motion for early discovery is neither scandalous nor immaterial, but directly relates to preserving evidence of harassment and anonymous coordination that plaintiff herself placed into issue. Do y'all remember the document that she submitted as her exhibit, True T's Live, where True T was accusing us of being in the gang and all of this stuff? This is the reason why Marcella submitted for the early motion for discovery for her identity, so she can add her ass to the damn case. Okay, you can't be anonymous in a fucking case where they using your fucking content as evidence, but then you don't want nobody to know who they are. No, ma'am. Because at this point, she's about to get added to the lawsuit. It looks like Marcella wants that. Okay. And again, I really feel like Anonymous knew what the fuck she was doing when she did that, because she knew that will open the door for them to do the early the discovery motion to add her. She don't want to be in this shit by herself no more. It looks like she wasn't in it by herself from the beginning, so she don't want to go down by herself. It's giving Martell. Okay. The motion for early discovery is a fishing expedition based on speculative claims. The plaintiff has not shown good cause under the applicable standard. Her request is based on an assumption about online identities and participation in public commentary. Courts have routinely rejected such requests without a clear and narrowly tailored evidentiary basis. Plaintiff's motion for early discovery fails the Sony standards. Oh, we're gonna have to get into this. Oh yeah, we got to get into this, because I want to we got to get into this. Let me go back. To justify early discovery, plaintiff must satisfy the 5-part test laid out in the Sony Music Entertainment whatever, which requires a concrete showing of a prima facie claim, specifically lack of alternative means to obtain information, central need for discovery, and a balance of interests favoring disclosure. Plaintiff fails every element of the Sony test. Her claims are based on speculation. She offers no verified proof that defendant Booth was involved in any alleged conduct. Instead, plaintiff points to anonymous YouTube usernames and users exhibit 185.1 to draw unsupported conclusions. Such conjecture is significant to pierce the First Amendment protection of anonymous speech. Courts have consistently rejected early discovery when based on vague internet claims. And that's all that she has, like everything that she said. And that's what all of even the corporate attorneys are saying. Not just the pro se litigants, but also the corporate attorneys are saying, like, her comments are vague. She's have nothing to support any of the things that she's saying. She's not giving specific, like, Carlos King did this. This is why I came to this conclusion because of this, and that. She's not, none of that. It's just all what she believes, all speculatory, all in her fucking delusional ass fucking head. Everybody on this fucking internet know that I don't fuck with no Carlos King. I don't fuck with no motherfucking Benny. I don't fuck with no fucking Maurice. I don't fuck with half of the motherfuckers that she had on this fucking lawsuit. But I'm the leader of a fucking gang. Defamation. Courts have consistently rejected early discovery when based on vague internet claims. Plaintiffs' filings are overbroad, untimely, and designed to chill free speech. Yes, and that's one of the things too that was it TikTok? It might have been TikTok or Google, because they tag teamed her ass all last week. All last Thursday, I think, TikTok and Google was tag teaming her ass. They put in there, let me see, because I have it. I took a screenshot of that. They put in one of their claims that moreover, McNeil continues to fail to explain how YouTube curtails her free speech rights under the First Amendment, when in fact she is demanding that YouTube curtails the content creator defendant's expression, MTD at 9. Her claims must be dismissed. So that what they're saying is that she's saying that we violated her right to free speech, but not saying like how we violated her free speech. Google, YouTube, TikTok, or none of the content creators. All of us, most of us, let her come her ass up on our fucking panels to say what the fuck she had to say. So I'm not sure what she mean that we violating her First Amendment rights to free speech. But they saying that she is saying that she's failing to say how they violated her rights of free speech, but at the same time, she's trying to enforce and demand that they violate our rights of free speech by taking our content down and shit like that off of their platform. Plaintiff openly introduced the same anonymous trolls. Plaintiff's own filings, document 185, exhibit 1, reference a YouTube live stream transcript involving True T and others. The plaintiff incorporated this anonymous defamatory commentary into the public record and relied on it to accuse defendant and others of wrongdoing. Now that defendant seeks to identify the creator of those defamatory material, plaintiff seeks to shield them from exposure. This is judicial hypocrisy, not privilege. B, plaintiff cannot object to discovery on behalf of non-party plaintiffs, lacks standing to assert objections on behalf of True T, Black Titanic, or Here for Hot Tea, who are not parties to this matter and who have not moved to quash. Defendant's motion for early discovery is narrowly tailored under Rule 26D and Rule 45 to preserve relevant evidence of harassment and anonymous coordination that plaintiff herself placed into issue. Okay? Ongoing harassment justifies early discovery. The creators identified in defendant's motion have actively targeted defendant's YouTube channel, issued false privacy and copyright strikes, and disseminated harmful content under plaintiff's endorsement or cooperation. Plaintiff cannot now disavow these individuals while simultaneously benefiting from their actions in a smear campaign. Bad faith sanctions request must be denied. Plaintiff sanctions request is not only procedurally defective but frivolous. It is a retaliatory filing designed to chill defendant's right to discovery and defend herself against cyber harassment. Plaintiff has a documented history of filing retaliatory bar complaints, false legal claims, and fabricating plaintiff protective orders allegations. These patterns are well documented in public court rulings and disciplinary records. Thank you, Miss Deborah, for the $10 cash app. For drive and replay, she wants to sue each producer. Oh, that's why you think she want that money. Hey, Shay Peasy, and welcome to Brent's Block. Hey, Miss Mary White. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Oh, that's why you think that she want that. Oh, that's why she want their names. Thank you for the $5 cash app. Oh my God. So you at the replay. Okay, let me give you the money song still.
Check. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the.
So you think that's why so they're trying to sue all the damn producers of the damn show? They don't have no good damn, y'all, this shit is getting out of control. When are they gonna stop it? Miss Mary White, how you been? I done had the C19. I still might have it. I gotta do my test today. I'm gonna do a test today to see if it's still here, because I'm feeling better today. Or maybe I should wait till tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait until tomorrow. But yes, this is ridiculous. Because she put in a motion to oppose Marcella's request for early discovery here, because you know that she submitted the defamatory damn live stream of us being accused of being in a fucking gang. Did I read this? I read that one. Okay. The bad faith and sanctions request must be denied. Plaintiff sanction request is not only procedurally, oh, okay, it is a retaliatory filing. Oh, did I read it? Oh, I already read that. Okay. Plaintiff's filings reflect form shopping and abuse of process. Plaintiff has recycled similar claims in Missouri, Alabama, and Virginia, each time failing to prevail. This repeated filing of near identical grievances across jurisdictions, often targeting different individuals, is textbook form shopping. Courts disfavor such conduct and have authority to curtail I can't say the word, litigation under Rule 11 and inherent powers. 1, the plaintiff continues to name parties she has no legitimate claims against, using court filings as a tool of retaliation. Defendant Booth, a Virginia resident, was not involved in any of the events alleged in the plaintiff's complaint and was dragged into this case without a single direct interaction with plaintiff. This is not legal redress. It is obsession. Child, why you so obsessed with me? I need to know. They are obsessed. Like, this stuff is giving obsessed. Like, seriously. Like, she just add motherfuckers just because. And I cannot wait until this judge lay the hammer down on this shit. Like, what the hell is going on? She needs to be stopped. The plaintiff's behavior reflects classic forum shopping. After facing setbacks in multiple jurisdictions, she has revived dismissed claims and continues to name uninvolved third parties in duplicate suits. This includes targeting defendant Booth, who resides in Virginia and was dragged into this matter by name only after unrelated online commentary. She ain't lying. She ain't lying on this. Every fucking time if somebody say something, she adding them to this fucking case. Like, she keep talking about this stuff that's going on in this amended case. Like, you admitted it and added all these people in here, but if all of this stuff was going on since 2023, why all of these people wasn't in your fucking original complaint? Just sick. Plaintiff offers no factual basis to justify her claims. She does not. And then gonna say that my fucking claims were fucking frivolous. Well, all the mines is back with fucking receipts, exhibits. Exhibit 185-1 is a transcript of YouTube panel discussion involving unrelated individuals. It does not mention defendant Booth by name, nor does it show any misconduct. Plaintiff offers no timestamp, sworn affidavit, or corroborating evidence. Likewise, her repeated reference to cease and desist letters and privacy strikes lack foundation. Defendant's responses were lawful, appropriate, and necessitated by the coordinated campaign launched against her by plaintiff's online supporters. Public statements made in defense against harassments are projected, meaning that these motherfuckers are the ones that's harassing people. She don't have any history of anybody contacting her, as far as I know, that would constitute harassment. Hey, Raleigh, how you doing, child? Like, none of this shit constitutes harassment. And she don't even have a reason. Why the fuck would everybody want to harass you? Like, who the fuck you supposed to be? Like, couldn't nobody even stand your ass? Our chats used to drop by hundreds when you brought your ass up on our fucking panels, which means nobody is checking for you. Exhibits submitted by plaintiff, including document 185-1, are publicly available YouTube transcripts or self-generated summaries that do not prove any conspiracy, doxing, or actionable conduct. Defendant Booth's statements, if any, were made in defense of herself in response to plaintiff's repeated attempts to trigger harassment via strategic filings. And that's what I feel like she is doing. I'm glad that she brought this up in this filing here, because at this point, since she know that it's a wrap for her, basically her license and all of this shit, she want to pull people in with her. So her co-conspirators, her accomplices, she want them in this shit with her because she don't want to go down by herself. And two, also, she wants to make these filings so ridiculous to piss people off so they can go on tyrants and reach out to her and cuss her out or do, you know, whatever the case may be. She wants people to she want to trigger people to do the shit that she's saying that they're doing in these documents, which is call her, email her, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She is trying to trigger people. She is trying to instigate people into this stuff. Even her online minions are doing the same things. They're trying to get a reaction out of people. Okay? I told y'all, they will not get one out of moi, because all I'm going to do is read the public documents that's on the website that I fucking pay for. I'm reading the documents. I'm reading the documents until the judge say I cannot, okay? That's what I'm doing. I have a legal right to give commentary on the court case, okay? She lied and said that I was fucking served, and I wasn't. So now that I'm in this shit, and I'm waiting on my fucking rulings for my case. That's what I'm doing. I'm reading the documents. That's nothing illegal or harassing about that. However, she's continues to harass people and defame their character in the court filings. You know, again, I feel like she's doing it strategically because she wants to have a reaction out of people so that they could, you know, actually harass her, stalk her, or do whatever she's saying that they're doing to her in these documents. You can't see Relly. Marcella, your ass ain't blocked, not yet. Say no. Marcella, don't keep up no shit over here. Your ass ain't blocked. I don't know, but yes, like this is what they're trying to do. So I encourage people, if your name Britt, you are so messy. I heard I was in Vegas. Y'all gotta ask the Wente Talk that was in Vegas. I did come back from Vegas with the C19 too. Child. And now here I am coming back from Florida with the C19, child. I'ma just stay my ass in town. Maybe not. Okay. I still need to go out of town. I need to go on vacation. I might go to Vegas. I'll look up some tickets. Yeah, I need a vacation. Yeah. So these things they're ridiculous. As y'all can see, these people is not messing with nobody. Okay. Now they might get fed up and talk their shit. But the whole time, like, our names are being defamed. Okay? You can't make a record somebody just because they have similar names or something like that. Like, you can't make that these people, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And they know that. And they again saying that people is harassing and stalking them, yet they over displaying everybody else's information. How did they get that? Was it illegally? Because I ain't seen no early discovery motions for nobody's shit. I ain't seen no early discovery motions for nobody's information. But like I said, and they can continue the stuff online if they want to. I'm reporting your asses. I'm continuing to report. Yeah, she out there barking at somebody. Child, I can't even take a picture of my. It's been so hot. The heat and damn burnt some of the leaves on my damn hostas and everything. Child, it's a mess. Wait a minute, what happened, Bronny? What you say? They're going to say you went to Vegas to talk to Manny in jail because he was in. Right! Yeah, they already said that. They already said that. They already said that. Yeah, literally, Brownie. They already, right, PBE, they already said that that's what we was doing. And to even put something like that on some fucking body is highly ridiculous. Because if you really thought that I was like Manny, you wouldn't be fucking with me. This is how y'all know that these people are full of shit. Okay? Because if they really thought I was like Manny and there's some type of gang called the Family with Manny, and what Manny was fucking bold enough to do, they wouldn't be fucking with me. Or nobody else they claiming is in his family. But I digress. So we're gonna read the we're gonna read the some more pieces of these documents, but tomorrow I want to come on. Is it a time that BET drops the Divorced Sisters? Is it like tonight after midnight and we can watch it anytime? Because if it is, tomorrow we'll come on and watch Divorced Sisters on Patreon. And maybe I might do a pre-record or just do a review of the last episode, the third one. Before we go to Patreon, and then we'll go to Patreon to watch the new episode, because it was good too last week. Tyler Perry is getting on my damn nerve, and we need to also talk about this Tyler Perry damn lawsuit shit. Because what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that boy gonna win the lawsuit with Tyler Perry? Because he couldn't act, so I think he knew what Tyler Perry wanted, and I think he was gonna play along with it to get what he wanted from him. Tyler Perry is a damn creep, it looks like, in my opinion. In my damn opinion, like the only time that I looked at Tyler Perry in how you doing? Way is in that movie. What was the movie? Was it called Good Deed or something like that? With him and the lady from Norbit when she was homeless and he helped her. He was engaged to like Gabrielle Union. Mr. Deed, or it was something like, not the one with Adam Chandler, but the one where he was with Gabrielle Union, and then he started the maid at the or housekeeper at the office. That was it. Good Deed. That was it. Like when he came out and he was like, Crip walking to the Tupac song or something like that. That's the only time that I looked at him in a halfway attractive kind of way. Other than that, I don't care if I was a gay man. I wouldn't let him bend me over, and I would not want to bend him over. He looks strange. Y'all see his lips are perfect hearts. And Diddy said her mama used to say the same thing about him. Like, you can't trust nobody with them lips shaped like a perfect heart. His lips are literally shaped like a perfect heart. Did he have them shaped like that? Because they seem more defined now. And yes, he does not look right playing anybody's boyfriend, husband, or anything. He only looks right as Medea. Thank you, Marcella. Oh, it's evidence in here. Thank you for the $25 cash out. Wait a minute. It's some evidence up in this mode. Wait a minute. Let me get back to this document. I was about to wrap it up, child. Let me give you the money song, too. 1 second.
Check money. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
See, y'all, these are pretty brown eyes. No need to panic. I don't fight witches. I stand behind God, and he already handled it. No weapons formed against shall prosper. And as for the pits, well, she better watch her footing. Ooh, shit. So this is a cease and desist. I know she had gave Miss BT a cease and desist notice. Okay, period. Community post rejecting spiritual attacks and confirming Helen Griffin was the intended target. Wait a minute, Marcella. I'm about to read these exhibits. These are Marcella exhibits. We just gonna jump to the exhibits. Oh my God. It's already on file in the court documents. Okay, the 185. Okay, that's the one that the judge did strike, but it was already put out. Y'all ain't shit. This exhibit contains a formal cease and desist letter issued by Verlyn Calvin, alias PBE, to Helen Griffin, also known as Black Titanic, and Oya Winganis, dated June 3rd, 2025. The letter addresses repeated incidents of spiritual harassment and symbolic threats toward PBE, as well as reputational harm through public targeting. Supporting evidence, including PBE's own public statement and a screenshot from a retaliatory spiritual video published by Griffin. That's a cease and desist. Black Titanic striking back as Oya. Hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. Hashtag Caramel Rail. At Mente Talk 2. At Empress. See this shit? Oya Win Goddess. 492 subscribers. She changed the name of that damn channel to this. Sweet essence, y'all a mess. Y'all so messy. Right. The leader of the damn family and shit. Transcript of retaliatory live stream coordinated witness tampering. This is by True T on or around May 2nd. In this live stream, the host solicit public participation in panels for court purposes, encouraging viewers to testify about targeted individuals named in this litigation. The host instructs followers to speak about their experiences and to name the individuals allowed in the panel, which was streamed from a private platform. This conduct appears to encourage witness tampering and court manipulation. That do, because first of all, none of those people have any fucking experiences with us. And they shouldn't be having any experiences with it because the person told them not to come to our fucking pages, but they always on our pages. And so that the people won't actually hear what the fuck we saying, they'll just go off of their fucking word. Exhibit C, transcript of retaliatory live. Okay, let me read this. Is this thing going? Is this thing going? All right, y'all. So here's the deal. Okay, I'm going to be holding an open panel tonight. And the open panel is going to be over on my website. Yeah. And it's going to be recorded for the court purposes only. Okay? For court purposes. So like I said, it's going to be open panel. And what I would like to happen is I would like for those who have been following this situation that I'm going through with the bloggers, okay? I would like for you all to come up on the panel and speak your experiences with them, or what you have witnessed with your own eyes, without any influence from me or anything else. Okay? Even though you're going to be on my motherfucking panel, okay? I ain't influencing none of this shit, okay? You got that shit? So when you're over here lying and shit, okay? Just know it's going to court records, okay? And don't say I told you, okay? All right. Okay? Even if you're only one, if you're one or not one of my regulars, okay? You ain't got to be the one of the regular viewers. That's fine. That's fine. But if you have followed the bloggers that have, you know, viciously spewed out lies about me, okay? I ask that you do this for me. Come up on the panel and speak about that character that you witnessed on YouTube. Okay? Because these bitches. Okay, I went off topic. Okay? This for the court. So I can't be calling them bitches. That's the last bitch. Okay? I think that's the last bitch. I can't guarantee it. Okay? You don't have to give a lengthy statement. Okay? A short lie do. You know? It doesn't have to be that long. But just something to speak about their characters. All right? The character. Let's see this. So I wanted to make it members only. Because I don't want no motherfucker truth-telling members to come up and tell no truths about them bloggers. I mean, them bitches over here, okay? I didn't guarantee that was going to be the last bitch. Now, y'all know that, okay? Let's see. So I wanted to make it members only because, you know, it cuts down on the bullshit, okay? It ain't going to cut down on them lies. But it's going to cut down on that bullshitting ass truth that some people be trying to say, okay? Like I didn't really feel like I was being bothered with folks. But I also wanted as many people as possible to participate in this lying and bullshit, this smear campaign. Yeah. Okay? But when you do come up on the panel, I ask that you remember that this is for court, bitches. Oh, yes. It's for court purposes only. Meaning you gonna get your ass up here and perjure yourself on this panel if you got to. Okay? Meaning you speak in a way that's accepted by the court. Or you don't speak at all, bitches. Okay? Meaning try to, hold back from any foul language. I don't give a fuck if I'm saying a foul language. You just don't do the shit. You can't do what the fuck I do. Okay? Because I can go in the fucking court and I can say what the fuck I want to say about these bitches. You just can't. Okay? You gonna say what the fuck I tell you to say on the panel. But it ain't gonna be no influence from me on the panel. Okay? Y'all got that shit? Let's move on. Okay, so she had the transcripts from that. What's Exhibit D? Coordination of channel takedown efforts, source True T private membership website, June 16th. Duration 59 seconds. Speaker American born. Of us. And I want to tell you something. And I hope maybe this will help a little bit. I'm just going to say there's a group of us. And we're holding, we're doing our level best to report them every time. Thank you fully in you. And I don't know how many people we need to do it at once. But we have some pretty good numbers right now of lies. Good. And I'm just praying that something happens. I've heard through the grapevine that old piano teeth Marcella was saying something happened to her channel last week. And I know we all hit her good. So we appreciate y'all. I hope gaining a little leeway here because something has to be done. They're not only just messing with you. Yeah, it's here for hot tea. It's a trending. I don't know if she's even got her monetization back. Yeah. So, again, why the fuck y'all keep on bringing up trending? Why y'all keep trying to add trending to something? Trending ain't fucking with no damn body. And ain't nobody fucking with trending but y'all motherfuckers. Because how the fuck with y'all? Why y'all keep bringing that girl name up and shit? If y'all ain't, because y'all want motherfuckers to think somebody fucking with trending when she don't fuck with nobody. So why the fuck y'all want people to think somebody fucking with trending if y'all ain't the ones fucking with her? Nobody even think about trending ass. So why the fuck y'all keep on bringing her in this shit? Because y'all are the ones that's fucking with her. Leave that damn girl alone. This video obtained in a live stream hosted by True T paid membership platform captures direct coordination of targeted harassment. Speaker American Born outlines the group efforts to mass report defendants Marcella Irish Booth YouTube channel, calling her piano teeth Marcella, and celebrating the impact of their attacks. True T, as the host, offers clear verbal encouragement This supports Marcella's motion for early discovery and rebukes any assertion that plaintiff or her associates are disconnected from the online harassment campaign. Thanks for the evidence. Screenshot evidence. The following screenshots are taken directly from the leaked live screen, not the leaked one, hosted on True T's private membership site. They provide visual confirmation of the transcripts quoted above. Conspiracy to strike our channels. Exhibit E, True T's social media retreat. The following screenshots were taken from June 17th, YouTube live stream hosted by True T. It shows her members commenting on the removal of her Instagram account and her transition to a private members only website. This move occurs shortly after defendant filed a motion for early discovery, further supporting claims of evidentiary spoliation and attempts to avoid platform accountability. That was right after that motion went out. Yeah, people when the motions come out, people do get real humble. Because I remember when PBE had submitted for one. Hey, it's Karma Growl. When PBE had submitted one, it they got real humble and shit. And then they started back popping their shit once the judge took PBE off and dismissed all her shit. Hey, Misty 2000, period. I need to message you to pay for my membership, Queen Liz. Queen Liz be talking cash shit in these chats. Did you get my question on the site? Did she answer the motherfucker? I just sent it. I'm glad to know what was going on though. I was wondering where the IG went. Exhibit F, YouTube privacy strike warning and troll confirmation. This exhibit confirms that the YouTube channel operated by True T is currently under a privacy strike warning. This disciplinary status is consistent with prior abusive content and platform rule violations. Supporting this, a known troll affiliated with True T going by the name handle American Born confirmed publicly that private strikes were received and acknowledged. The content in question involves targeted defamation and cyber harassment towards multiple parties, including Marcella. Note, this exhibit will be supplemented with platform warning screenshots as they become available. The confirmation from American Born was shared during a private subscriber discussion. Title: Transcripts of coordinated retaliation video posted on Here for Hot Tea podcast, date May 4th. Now removed from for privacy violations. Oh. Description: this exhibit consists of multiple transcripts excerpts from separate videos posted by the content creator known as True T on the Here for Hot Tea podcast YouTube channel. These videos were published shortly after legal filings by defendant Marcella and other named parties. This content is vulgar, defamatory, and overtly retaliatory, including false claims of coordination between Marcella and PBE, Pretty Brown Eyes, threats to file additional lawsuits, mocking ongoing federal litigation and court filings, use of fundraising platforms, GoFundMe as war chest to harass others, explicit encouragement of harassment and complaints filings against named defendants. The original True T channel has since been removed from YouTube due to community violations. These attacks were reported by defendant and others who noted a pattern of these defamatory videos appearing immediately after court docket entries, demonstrating a coordinated harassment effort that warrants early discovery. True T May attack mode, May 4. Cursing. Oh, these are the oh, these must have been links, but she mailed this in. Cursing May. Marcella, you're gonna have to start posting these straight to the damn docket so we can get these links. Child. Harassment, incitement, and retaliatory posts. The post screenshots were taken from public live streams and comment sections. Wait a minute. And comment sections associated with the True T YouTube channel and its host. These posts demonstrate coordinated efforts to intimidate, dox, and harass Marcella and other named in this lawsuit. The images show the host requesting public participation for court purposes and instructing followers to submit false reports to the FBI. Several posts publicly list defendant Booth and others by full name, escalating the threat and reputational harm. I need y'all for court. Open panel for court purposes. Live stream for soliciting her. Okay. Please click on the following link to report the following bloggers to the FBI. And she get a link. They all were on Empress Radio panel when Marcella admitted that they all used their jobs to research people. How the fuck Marcella gonna fucking confirm that somebody used their fucking jobs to dox people or whatever? To research people. And what if their job include researching? I will include, and that's not illegal either. Because how the fuck you claim you got this information about Caramel Rail? How the fuck you get that shit? Somebody just sent it to you, or did you research it? That's a lie that Caramel Rail denied as well. They all use their jobs to research people. I will include their real names, which has already been made public since some of them are still being sued for allegedly doxing an attorney. Why they always try to refer to anonymous like they don't know her? Please click on the read more button below for names. Marcella, Wente Talk, Caramel Rail, Prosperity Thick Girl, Uppity, Drop the Mic, Brown Skin Girl, Empress Radio. The way Wanda talked about Sugar Mama, she needs to shut the fuck up. Screenshots. Exhibit includes screenshots of social media posts and transcript excerpts demonstrating that Helen Griffin, aka Black Titanic, has initiated a public retaliation campaign under the alias Oya Wingoddess. These posts directly target Ms. Booth by name and handle, using spiritual intimidation and public shaming. Griffin's ongoing campaign represents further harassment in coordination with the underlying defamatory filings introduced into this case. This conduct warrants striking of all related content and entry of sanctions. Black Titanic strikes black, striking back. image of Black Titanic. Oya, spiritual description, tagging Marcella. YouTube post confirming alias. Oya, Wind Goddess. Transcript referring to Marcella supporters. Threats reference to a fight over takedown. Y'all remember this. Y'all see when Tay talk on here too. See that? See that? See this? But what, she was in the hospital visiting somebody, and she putting curses and shit on people, and looked like it got returned to sender. Here. This was all on her page. She wanted Uppy to know this motherfucking shit 4 times. She got Uppy in here 4 times. Right, sir, will go off. Ain't had not one suit. Child. A new beginning. Here we go. This EYEC. Child. You all of you that ultimately think you won the fight. You think you won the fight for taking this woman's channel. Is this what Oya was saying? You all of you that ultimately think you won the fight. You think you won the fight for taking this woman's channel down, but you think you won the fight me for putting my picture up, that there is no needed to fight. Oh yeah, child. That's the end of the exhibit, y'all. Oya done dropped on. She done fought back on her own damn ass. Child. Y'all see, look at this. But they talking about these people are wrong for wanting to get these people's fucking names. Look at this shit. Look at this. Everybody's full names and shit. Well, names that they think is everybody's full names, but it doesn't matter. They putting people in this shit that they don't even know who the fuck they are. And just having them in here. What you need these people for open court for? If the harm is being done to you, then you fucking file the shit with the court. What you got them doing it like they some fucking pigeons? Thank you, PBE, for the $5 cash app. 1 second. Let me see what's on this community. Wow. hell's these bad bitches? Thank you, Marcella, for the $25 super chat. Cash App. I got more damning receipts sending out. Wait, you sending it out tomorrow? You think it's going to be dropping tomorrow? Put it in the chat. Child, what the? Let me get them the money song real quick before we get into PBE's fucking.
Check money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money.
Oh shit. PBE 4 hours ago. Message to YouTube avatar and her mammy. Child. This PBE. So let me get this straight. Hoes. You're threatening to sue me for stalking when you stalk everything I post, comment under burner accounts, and refresh my page like it's your job? Child. Girl, if delusion were a crime, you'd already be serving a life sentence. Now, I got to be with her when she right. Sending to court, that's going to bring this. Okay, wait a minute. I got it. Let me put that on the screen so I could, when I finish reading this. And don't worry, I will be reporting that GoFundMe hidden in your little scam shack of a website. That legal defense fund is about as real as your restraining order. Keep playing. Your next case gonna be with the FTC, not me. Is that the Federal Trade Commission? You don't want court, boo. You want cash and chaos. But guess what? I'm not funding your next lie. Good luck explaining to the judge how your stalker has receipts of you watching them. Threatening to sue for stalking? I'm waiting. Oh, so BT was in the hospital. So you put the proof that she was, oh, okay. This is some picture evidence that she was actually in the hospital. PBE, is this what you're saying? Wait, what the fuck is this? Can do email finder in court. Ooh. Okay. Okay. GoFundMe got me going to glory. Starter pack. I cannot, after calling on spirits, casting curses and cursing folks out, the only thing summons was a hospital bed and a bounce cash app notification. Not Oya cut the shit. Y'all, what is wrong with y'all? Don't send me no more cash apps. Baby, what the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all look at this iPhone thing. Did y'all see the thing with the guy saying he was helping his girlfriend call off work? So she was like, y'all, I'm in a hospital. And he was pushing the microwave button like beep. And she's like, yeah, so they say they gonna beep. T. Always somebody in the hospital or obituary. One of discharge papers or obituary will do as evidence. I'm not believing shit that come out of none of these motherfuckers' mouths. Okay? And that's on P. Okay? And if they were in the hospital, they need to be focused on their damn care and not focused on YouTube shit. Okay? Now that's T. Now let's get to this damn. Wait a minute. Thank you, Reese Pieces. Every time you say, "Oh yeah," I lose it. Y'all know I ain't got no damn sense. Let me get y'all the money sign because I need to read this comment of Marcelo's because this shit is about to hit the fan. Okay?
Check. Money. All I really want to see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money.
Y'all so messy. I love y'all. I love y'all. Do y'all hear me? But this right here, sending to courts, that's going to bring the feds on top of the lawyer. And I want them to do this the right way. Okay? Because if this early discovery motion is granted, and that person's name is revealed to be who they say she is, I told y'all, this is Fed territory all day. This is Fed territory all day. It's over 10,000. That's Fed territory all day. Since they know everything about the feds and the FBI and shit like that. And Anonymous already is on record as being a fucking scam artist with them clients and shit like that. This is going to be what gets the jail time. Because when that shit get investigated, and which is why they should have just left motherfuckers alone and we would have just let y'all scam in peace. But no, y'all wanted to bully and stalk and harass every fucking body. Instead of we would just let y'all scam in peace. But again, when that name is revealed, that's going to be it. And I don't want to hear that shit. What if it is my mama? What if that is me? What if it is? If it is, then bitch, why the fuck y'all been hiding the shit? And that wasn't the pretenses that y'all fucking set that shit up as. What if Anonymous is that motherfucking attorney? Why the fuck y'all got Karen Humphreys on that fucking document? All this shit is fraudulent. It's fraudulent. But I digress. Shut up, Prosperity. Talking about LBEYE. Whatever, whichever one is gonna be, the motherfuckers gonna be on their ass, okay? On their AFS. Period. Okay, because like I don't understand. Like when you doing wrong shit, you just shut the fuck up. But sometimes I guess when people have mental illnesses, they just won't stop. So they'll just have to suffer the consequences. And Yeah, sweet essence. I smell it too, but hey, like I said, I can't react to the stuff because I already got them on the dockets, and you know I already got my case open, so they already know I know. So I'm just waiting on the court approve for Marcella to get her intel, okay, and then once she get that, she gonna do what to do, and all the other stuff that's been reported. Clink, clink. What Karen say? Clink, clink. But I ain't saying that for sure for people, but that's what it's looking like. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, but we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. Okay. I told y'all what we're gonna do tomorrow. Be on here tomorrow. Okay. Shay Renee done already said I'm consistent, child. So yes, I'm gonna have to be consistent as well. Now I ain't nobody fucking with Carol Merrill with the consistency, okay? I think we all wish to be like her. You know what? Empress consistent than a motherfucker too. And Empress videos for her Papoose stuff have been making major fucking moves. I am so happy for her. Congratulations, Empress. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. We'll go off for my uppity. Yeah. I'll get uppity this. And I will give her this money song in honor of my uppity.
Check money. All I really want to see is money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is money.
Okay, let me get, you know what? Wait a minute. That's another cash out that came through here. Now Reese Pieces said, don't drop the soap, batches. Okay, and that's on P. Let me send uppity her money before I forget. Oh shit, I'm about child, y'all look how much I'm about to send uppity. Uppity, you was about to get paid, okay? Wait a minute, where are you? Okay, here you go. From Sir. All right, I sent uppity her cashola. I don't owe nobody else, right? All right, so that's what I got for y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, y'all. Y'all pray for me. Like I said, I'm still getting over it, but I feel so much better today because that shit was kicking my ass. But baby, Sunday and today, y'all had me on the damn floor, crying, hollering. I said they passing the baton on that ass like TikTok and Google and shit was doing on anonymous on them court documents the other day. All right, thank y'all everybody for the cash outs, for the super chats. Thank you to all the content creators that came up in the mode. Support everybody that came up in this mode. I guess we united, okay? And I'll see y'all. Love y'all. Bye.